What if one day everyone could hear your thoughts, not your words, the thoughts, every stupid one, every judgment you pretend you don't have? Imagine waking up thinking it's a normal day until people start looking at you weird, not angry, not shocked, just knowing. You smile at someone and they hear the thought right before the smile. I don't like this person. Awkward. You try to fix it. Think nice thoughts. Think positive. Your brain says, absolutely not. Thoughts show up uninvited, fast, honest, slightly embarrassing. You sit with your friends. You laugh at a joke. Your mind says, that was terrible. Silence. Everyone heard that. This is when it hits you. You're not fake. You're human. And humans think terrible things sometimes. Then comes the real fear. Your partner, your family. They hear it too. The doubts, the frustration, the random thought, what if I was alone? You didn't mean it, but now it's public. You look at them, they look back differently. Trust doesn't break loudly, it just quietly steps back. And here's the worst part. You can hear them too. What they really think about you. Turns out, no one is as nice as they look. Politeness was never honesty. It was protection. By the end of the day, the world feels heavy. People talk less, think more, and avoid eye contact like it's dangerous. One thought won't leave your mind. If everyone knows what you think, who are you supposed to be now? And the scariest question of all, if they know everything inside you, would anyone stay? By the second day, it's no longer just awkward. It's structural. Small talk disappears first. How are you becomes dangerous because no one wants the real answer anymore. Offices go quiet. Meetings get shorter, not because people agree, but because everyone already knows who doesn't. Compliments stop feeling good. Nice job hits differently when you hear the follow-up thought, but I could have done better. Relationships don't explode, they erode, slowly, politely. People start avoiding each other, not out of hatred, but out of exhaustion. Hearing thoughts all day is loud, too loud. Everyone learns something uncomfortable. Good people think bad things. Confident people are full of doubt. Nice people are not that nice. And the most shocking part? No one is shocked for long, because it's all familiar. You've thought these things too. Society doesn't collapse with screams. It collapses with silence. People stop sharing opinions, not because they don't have any, but because everyone already heard them. Social media becomes unbearable. Not the posts, the thoughts behind the posts. Likes feel fake. Apologies feel useless. Even kindness feels suspicious. Governments promise transparency. People laugh because this is too much transparency. Children learn the truth early. Adults aren't honest. They're filtered. By the end of the week, one rule becomes clear. Privacy wasn't hiding evil, it was hiding chaos. Without it, everyone is exposed, not as monsters, but as unfinished humans. And one thought spreads quietly through the world. Maybe knowing everything was never the solution. Maybe ignorance wasn't weakness. Maybe it was mercy. After a while, something unexpected happens. People stop being afraid of their thoughts, not because the thoughts disappeared, but because everyone has them. Jealousy, anger, cruel impulses that vanish as fast as they arrive. You realize something uncomfortable. Your thoughts were never special. They were common, predictable, almost boring. Everyone has dark thoughts. And yet, the world didn't become kinder. It became colder. This is where the hypothesis breaks. Knowing the truth didn't fix anything. It didn't create empathy.
It created distance. Because here's the dangerous truth. We were never meant to live as open books. The mind is a draft. Actions are the final version. Thoughts are chaotic by nature. If every thought defined you, no one would survive each other or themselves. Morality was never about purity. It was about restraint, about choosing not to act. Privacy didn't exist to hide evil. It existed to give humans a buffer, a place for ugly thoughts to die quietly, without applause, without consequences. When thoughts became public, something shifted. People stopped trying to be better. Why bother? Everyone already knows what you were capable of thinking. Shame lost its function, not because people accepted themselves, but because nothing was left to protect. This is the real danger. Not dark thoughts, but the loss of inner boundaries. A world without mental privacy isn't honest, it's brutal, and strangely, less human. By the end, people begin to miss lies, white lies, polite silence, the ability to think something and choose not to become it. And that's the final realization. Your thoughts don't make you dangerous. Losing the choice to keep them private does. There's a reason the mind whispers, and not everything inside you wants to be heard. The scariest world isn't one full of lies. It's one where nothing can stay inside.